Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another first episode here on the channel. This is a new series that will start today and we'll have, for now, 36 episodes. Of course, that these episodes can be getting bigger as we get new airlines operating at our model airport. So basically, what's gonna happen in this series? In this series, we're gonna be talking about the airlines that I have at my airport and of course, the history and fun facts about them. On today's episode, we're going to be talking, of course, of the national airlines of Portugal. We're going to be starting and kicking this series with Transportes Aéreos Portugueses, or TAP, as you might know. The Portuguese flag carrier needs no further introduction because they are one of the most colorful airlines out there. TAP is recognizable anywhere because of their tricolor livery. However, you might never take in TAP because most of their flights operate from Portugal to other countries, and they operate more from Portugal to South America and North America. They do have daily flights to Europe, of course, but you might have chosen a low-cost airline or your national airlines to travel to Portugal. So we'll start about the story of Portugal, of TAP, and when they started, which year, the logos, of course, and fun facts about them. So let's get starting into this video. But before starting, I would like to ask you one thing. You know what it is? I would like you to like. We wanna like this video. Yeah, you have to hit that like button and of course subscribe if you are new to the channel. That will be really nice from you and we will grow as a community. So if you're the first one to get here, just hit that like button, subscribe, and we'll appreciate that. So let's get going on to this episode. So TAP was an airline that was created in 1945. The logo looked like this back in times. They used to operate Douglas DC-3 back in times, and their first ever flight was from Lisbon to Madrid. So that was the beginning of these airlines. 2 years after, in 1974, they decided to rebrand their logo until 1953. As you can see, this was the actual logo they had between those dates. Then, in 1953, Portugal's relationship with its colonies and former colonies had a big impact in the airlines and in itself. The company still maintained the carrier between the former colonies of Portugal and faced little competitions in segment. Then, of course, they had to grow the company, and it was at that time that they decided to start to buy Boeing 747s to do routes between Mozambique and, of course, Angola. And this started around the year of 1976. In 1979, it was a change of an era. Why? That is simple. Between 1979 and 2005, people in Europe started to travel more. Probably you might take Ryanair, EasyJet, Lufthansa, Norwegian, Vueling, and other companies to travel to Portugal. However, TAP Air Portugal is connecting the Portuguese cities from Porto and Faro and Lisbon. But as the time passed, in 1980, the company launched additional flights connecting to other cities like Barcelona, Lisbon, from Rome, of course, Milan, Madrid, and many more. And as the years were passing, the airlines started to grow and grow, and then they were carrying 2 million passengers a year between these years, 1979 and 2005. In 2005, exactly on February 1st, 2005, the airline revealed a new cooperated identity, calling itself TAP Portugal. But in 2007 was the second era, and they are now called TAP Air Portugal. On September 14, 2017, TAP reverted to its previous name, TAP Air Portugal, and updated their logo since 2005. And right now they have this beautiful color logo. So now talking about TAP's numbers. The airline has 75 years old and it was founded in 1945. The size of the fleet is 87 aircrafts and they serve 93 destinations. The main hub of TAP Air Portugal is of course Lisbon, and they have more or less 7,300 employees, and they carried around 17 million passengers back in 2019. Now we are gonna be talking about some fun facts about TAP Portugal. So to kick off this fun facts, I'm just gonna tell you some. There's many fun facts, but back in 1976, TAP was the first ever airlines in Europe to have exclusively operated with jets. It took almost 20 years to the company to carry 1 million passengers from 1946 to 1964. The first transatlantic route was no surprise to nobody. Why? Because Portuguese and Brazilian are really family, let's say. And the first ever flight transatlantic was in 1960 from Lisbon to Rio de Janeiro. The airlines officially changed name from Transportes Aéreos Portugueses to TAP Air Portugal in 1979. To celebrate 40 years of anniversary, TAP built their own historic dedicated museum. You can still visit it today and see how the TAP grown from 1945 to today. So that is something to do if you are an aviation geek and want to visit TAP's structure and story. Maybe you don't know, but TAP Air Portugal and Iberia are one of the most, actually the most airlines, the two airlines in cooperation that operate flights to South America. Why? Because it's normal. Portugal operates tons of flights to Brazil and other Spanish countries, and Iberia operates flights to Spanish territories in South America. And did you know that before COVID-19 outbreak, TAP Air Portugal was operating over 2,000 flights a week? So that is something to know. Talking about operating flights and on-time performance, did you know that TAP Air Portugal in 2019 was 61.8 on-time performance? Not the best, but there is still lots of room for improvement. So now if you want to choose TAP to go on your flights, where should you go? Well, this is a nice question, but I guess the nicest place to go is the Azores. Just a couple of hours from Portugal, it is located in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean, where you can visit a wonder of marvelous islands and have fun during these adventures. Over there, you can surf, you can hike, you can do amazing beaches and see amazing views. And of course, more important, taste the biggest gastronomic island tastes that you can ever think about it. Of course that if you want to travel, you always will ask yourself, is TAP safe to travel? Well, yes, TAP is more than safe to travel. They are ranked in 13th place according to the safety records, and they are one of the safest airlines to travel. So if you want to travel TAP, of course, they are one of the most safest airlines in the entire world. So TAP Air Portugal is also a member of Star Alliance. Who else is in this alliance? You have United Airlines, Lufthansa, Air Canada, ANA, Copa Airlines, Turkish, and among others. So if you want to travel from other countries, don't worry, because they are a member of Star Alliance and you can get good prices with this alliance. So this is basically it about TAP Air Portugal. They operate at my model airport. I did this video because they are the main airlines at my model airport, and that's why I started with this video. Maybe you will guess next video, maybe not. I will try to do the Portuguese airlines first, and then we will go through Europe and America and such as Africa and so on. So guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a comment below if you did enjoy this video, what to improve, what to get better, what airlines would you like to see? Yes, comment below which airlines would you like to see coming up in the future, and I will talk about them. Of course, they have to be at my airport, so take a look at the photos that I have on Instagram. I will leave my Instagram here below, and you can check which airline would you like to see on a further video. Thanks for watching, and stay safe guys. Bye bye!